Knicks GM Phil Jackson said the team was willing to entertain offers for star forward Chris Porzingis. Those around them were very questioning that. In fact, they said, why would he want to do that? So Jackson and Porzingis apparently aren't necessarily getting along. There was this exit interview at the end of the season that didn't really go well or as planned. And in an excerpt from E60, Jeremy Schaap looks back at that moment and what could possibly have changed the course of the Knicks franchise. Full interview. That profile airs on E60 this Sunday morning. You get up early, 9 a.m. Eastern?
That's right.
At 6 a.m. my time. I'm going to get up at 6 a.m.
It's not as early for me as it would be for you.
I am going to get up at 6 to watch it. Meanwhile, let's talk about this drama that has unfolded between Phil and Porzingis.
Yeah, very interesting.
What do you make of it?
Well, of course, now there's not much to make of it because nothing happened. You know, he's
his family. I find that very interesting. You say he comes from a basketball family, including his mother, played basketball, coached basketball. What type of influence do they have on his decisions, being in the Knicks franchise, being here in the States?
Abundance of amber, which of course was prized in the Middle Ages, the gem-like substance.
I love when you are on the show with me. I learn so much. It's abundance of amber.
There was, which, you know, it was, as I said, particularly prized in the Middle Ages, not as much now.
All right, you said something that I thought was interesting. It's known for its symphony there in Latvia, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But he said he learned to speak English by listening to rap music. I remember him saying that. How do you think he's adjusted to American life?
He's a very mature. Be back in L.A.
And yeah, and I'm going to wake up at 6 to watch it. I know that you like to dive into your interviews and get really involved. Did you get cornrows?
I did not for this piece.
Next piece. Next piece. You know who might get cornrows in this next movie?
No.
That guy over there. But they know now.
Let's just let him go with that.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
Josh Jamil joining us now on SportsCenter Coast to Coast. Truly a pleasure. The film looks amazing. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
I really wanted you here because I want to talk about your sports knowledge. You're a huge sports fan, and I'm not kidding folks at home. He grew up in North Dakota. He played quarterback at Minot State University. So this is a big deal.
Go Beavers!
Like, there are like 10 people at home like, yes.
Exactly.
So you were a quarterback and, from my understanding, a Hall of Famer. Tell us about your quarterback career.
Well, I mean, a Hall of Famer is yeah, of course I did. I got to see all my old boys from back in the day.
Some type of ring, some type of paraphernalia?
I got a T-shirt.
Okay. Like on a collegiate level you played. I think that's respectable.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
It's better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the quarterbacks right now, and I want to talk to you about the draft. Who's your favorite quarterback right now?
Well, I'm a huge Tom Brady fan, huge Rodgers fan, but I love Carson Wentz.
All right, we had to have some fun with that because you do like Carson Wentz, but we saw that and we thought, oh my goodness, where'd that come from? And I appreciate your sense of humor.
I got no shame. I got no shame, Cari.
All right, so let's talk about Minnesota. We're all here. What do you think about the Butler trade?
I love the Butler trade. I think that it's perfect because the Timberwolves have a lot of great pieces already, a lot of young talent. They were missing that leadership, that veteran. And Butler, to me, is
that. Same, but different. I don't know if folks know this, and I was told from our producer that you wrote a memoir, and it was called Fresh Off the Boat, which is based on the ABC sitcom.
Oh, no, the ABC sitcom is based off
on
the book.
On the book.
And the life that I
reverse
lived.
it. Yeah, and the life that you lived. And you wrote, actually, in there that you wanted to be, from my understanding, some type of sportscaster? Is that
I wanted to be a sportscaster. I had got into Syracuse. I was going to go.
You didn't go to Syracuse.
No, I didn't.
Okay, but you still have dreams of perhaps being an analyst of some sort?
Yeah, always, of course.
So we have something called the Not Top 10. I'm going to do Not Top 5 because it's a hybrid of what we do on this show. We printed you out a shot sheet.
I'm ready.
I'm not going to help you.
I've been ready my whole life.
I'm not going to help you. You've been ready? You born ready?